And here we go again. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to BWTM Sports. Thanks as always for choosing to listen or watch BWTM Sports. Please let us know where you're listening or watching this video. We really appreciate you. If you haven't hit the subscribe button, please hit the subscribe button. But do us a favor, not just hit the subscribe button. If you've already subscribed, do us a bigger favor. Share our videos out across social media. Let people know that you listen to BWTM and why you like BWTM Sports. Thank you. Don't forget to check us out also our main station page, www.bwtmonline.com, and also check us out BWTM Online, also on Instagram. Check us out on Facebook, BWTM Online. And check out our community page, BWTM Online as well. Be great to have you over there and great to get your comments.
Hold on. Right. Like I said, a man will do all that he can to avoid getting hit or getting knocked out, particularly if it's a guy you don't particularly like and you know that guy has the possibility of knocking you out. That's what it seems quite apparent here with Amir Khan and this Kell Brook situation. Look, it's been going on long enough, and I'm more convinced more now than ever it's Amir Khan that's causing the delay. It's Amir Khan who does not want anything to do with Kell Brook. It's quite clear. Now, see, if Khan thinks that somehow that by going to Terence Crawford, it's an easier fight, let me think again. Let me give you Khan fans a bit of a newsflash. Amir Khan is finished as a top flight welterweight. In fact, I'm not sure if he's an actual welterweight. I like welterweight, maybe. Welterweight, just no. No, no. Stop thinking that Amir Khan's going to come back and dominate the welterweight division. It's not happening. Khan had his time. For me, Khan, as a top flight welterweight, actually ended the night he got knocked out by Canelo. I think that fight did more damage than people are actually wanting to accept. Khan in his recent fight had to get off the canvas against a guy that 4 or 5 years ago he probably would have put away. If not put away, he would have run rings around. Today, he's climbing himself off the canvas and getting hurt by a guy he shouldn't be getting hurt by. He now thinks that he can. I mean, you look at him when they tried to square him off against Kell Brook. He didn't want any of that. He didn't want in the square off. Now behind closed doors, or he sees Kell Brook, he says, "Yeah, we're going to get it on." Now, as he says that, you hear Bob Arum mentioning a Crawford fight. Let me tell you something now. Crawford, when I spoke to him, I remember an interview I did with Crawford, and I was asking him about Amir Khan. And his words to me were, "Bro, I'm not Amir Khan." And he resented the fact of being compared to Amir Khan. And he, in the comparison, not that he was like Amir Khan, that somehow Amir Khan was a better fighter than him. So Crawford would be more than happy to fight Khan. He's been to the UK before. I remember spotting Crawford years ago, and I warned the British public, this guy is something special when he fought Ricky Burns. And he took Burns apart, and I warned them before the fight. Oh, who's Crawford? Who's he fought? His record's a bit poor. It's not very good. I said, this guy is dangerous, very, very dangerous. He went and put a masterclass on Ricky Burns, and now has gone on to be undisputed champion and now won the WBO title at welterweight. Khan supporters will tell you about his speed. They'll tell you that Khan is fast. They'll tell you that Khan has got blinding hand speed. Yeah, he's got good hand speed, but that's all good against stationary targets. Khan's going to have a problem against someone like Crawford who can box orthodox. Apologies. Khan's going to have problems against a guy who boxes orthodox and a guy that can turn southpaw, switch hitter, and big punching. He's got problems. And this fight could end real early. Yeah, I'm talking like the first 5 rounds early. Because Crawford would be looking to put some real hurt on Khan, and he's not going to want to stick around. He's going to want to put a performance, and he's going to want to take Khan out of there. You think what you like about Terence Crawford, this guy is vicious to the nature, and he's going to want to take Khan out of there and take him out of there quick. This is a painful fight for Amir Khan and for Amir Khan supporters. The speed is gone. The legs, his legs. And that's the thing that gets him around the ring. Not there no more, people. Look at the Vargas fight. The signs are there. Khan is shot. He's finished. And I think a lot of that's to do with what he does outside the ring rather than what he does inside the ring. He's finished. Absolutely finished. So he tried to make as much money as possible. He knows what he could do, what he can't do. Of course, his fans are going to defend him. And, the first thing people say is, oh, Khan's got so much speed. But when he gets nailed, it's something else. Oh, the guy's bigger. Oh, he's a big puncher. It was a lucky punch. Listen, Khan fights the same way all the time. Drops his hands in front of opponents and gets nailed. 3-4 rounds, he starts fast. I left about the 4th round. That's when he starts getting tagged and nailed. And this is when I see the same thing happen with Crawford. If not, Crawford gets him quicker than that. If Vargas can land and drop him, you can be sure that Crawford will knock him out. This will be a very, very bad beating. I'm telling you now, this is a fight. This is the end of Amir Khan. If he fights Crawford, Crawford is going to make sure that he's going to finish Khan off. So, no, sorry. Khan doesn't beat Crawford. Not a better boxer. He has not got the fundamentals to beat. He's not, as a boxer, Khan's not very intelligent. I've said this before and I'll say it again. When I talk about Amir Khan, right? Amir Khan's the kind of guy who's got no chin. I mean, his durability is very, he's got poor durability. And he's the type of guy, if you drop him and he's hurt, he's going to call you in. You just remember the Vargas fight when I was commentating it, and he was dropped. Instead of him tie up Vargas and try and get his win back and try and get himself back, what does he do? He calls the guy onto him. If he does that crap against Crawford, Crawford's going to take him apart. Crawford's going to take him apart like a surgeon. I'm telling you. And it's no point having speed if you've got no boxing ability. It's no point. What I mean is this. Khan, up to this day, doesn't know how to judge distance between him and a fighter. Khan, up to this day, doesn't know how to fight on the inside. Khan, up to this day, doesn't know how to vary up his punches. Same old combinations all the time. Khan doesn't know how to keep his hands up after he throws his own shots. Same old crap with Amir Khan. Oh yeah, speed kills, does it? Not with Amir Khan. If you've got no, Khan's like a guy who's got fast hands and stuff. No disrespect to the guy. I really wish he had some boxing IQ. Because if he had boxing IQ, he'd probably be the best welterweight in the world. But he's got no IQ, and his lack of IQ is what gets him knocked out in fights. Now, why would you stand right in front of and kill Allah with your hands down by your side? Who does that? Who does that? Only Amir Khan. Why would you try and knock out Danny Garcia when you're not a big puncher anyway? Try and knock out Danny Garcia, a guy, Eric Morales, who's proven bigger puncher than yourself, even at light welterweight. Couldn't knock out Danny Garcia. Why would you leave yourself open to left hook, which is Danny Garcia's best punch? I don't know, because you're Amir Khan. Why would you go running straight forward, head on against a big puncher when you don't take a good punch yourself? Prescott fight. Why? Because you're Amir Khan. Why would you allow a guy like Lamont Peterson to fight up close and on your chest? Why? Because you're Amir Khan. Khan makes so many mistakes. So many mistakes. So many mistakes. Unbelievable. But that's what makes it exciting, because of his low IQ. His low IQ allows guys the chance to put punches on him. Khan is a great boxer. Yeah, well, okay, mate. You are in fantasy world. you know what's a great boxer? I'll tell you what great boxing is. Sugar Ray Robinson, great boxer. Sugar Ray Leonard, great boxer. Thomas Hearns, great boxer. Joe Calzaghe, great boxer. The ability to hit and not get hit. The ability for distance, time, speed, movement, jabbing. Guy, ability to tie a person up, make a person miss, make them pay. That's great boxing. A great boxer doesn't stand with his hands down by his side and get caught cold like that. No, I'm sorry, don't happen. Got nothing to do with the chin. Got nothing to do with the chin. Tommy Hearns didn't have a great chin, but what made him a great boxer is that jab and that thunderous right hand. If you tap Tommy on the chin, his legs will go. But you don't hear people saying, "Oh, you know, Tommy Hearns, you know, a dodgy chin." No, they say he's a great fighter. Great boxer because he had that beautiful left jab and he could box. He had a great left jab and a thunderous right hand. He knew how to set it up. So here comes a smart person. Hearns was knocked out 4 times. Who knocked out Thomas Hearns, please? Tell us the people that knocked out Thomas Hearns. Around the Blade Barkley, Sugar Ray Leonard, and Marvin Hagler. So I don't know who the other guy was that knocked out. Yeah, Barkley knocked out Hearns twice. Sugar Ray Leonard knocked him out in the 14th round. And Marvin Hagler. I'd say they were all great fight, very good fighters. Barkley was a damn good fighter himself to have beaten Hearns. So, and Hearns knocked out Roberto Duran in a round. Remember that? Or 2 rounds. Remember that? Yes. Hello, JMJ. Shout out to you. Shout out to you. Thank you so much for the super chat. Appreciate you. Crawford beats Khan. Of course, Crawford beats Khan. We know that. Not to educate some of these people here. I don't know where you get this. Khan's a great boxer. He's not a great boxer. He's a very average boxer who's got fast hands. Let's put things in perspective, please. He's a very average boxer because his IQ is low. Mayweather is like the king of IQ of boxing. Well, for this era, Mayweather's up there. One Manuel Marquez, another one. Hey, listen, don't talk that nonsense to me about Khan was beating Canelo until he got hit. Nah, listen, Canelo was timing Khan. He was just waiting. Khan does the same rubbish every fight. If you look at the fight carefully, Canelo was timing him, waiting, and then he landed right hand. When he landed right hand, he just turned around and walked off because he knew what was going on. Khan was winning against Canelo. Come on, man. That's why I know that just shows me where your boxing logic is. Khan was winning against Canelo. Round 2, yeah, okay. Still knocked him out though, didn't he, Duran? Khan was winning against Canelo. He was gonna get smashed. He was gonna get knocked out. I said and I predicted that would happen as well. On the scorecard, Khan was winning. All right, let me ask you a question, brother. What's the result of the fight? Canelo's always going to win, bro. You know what? You need to stop watching Sky pay-per-view, man. You need to stop watching Sky pay-per-view. They're blowing your head up to some degree, bro. You need to get educated, man, bro. You really need to get educated because it's of course Carl's win against Canelo. I agree, but yes, Marquez knocked Pat because he was timed him. It's all boxing. Of course, it's timing. People, I mean, listen. If it was a 4-round fight, I'd say yeah, Carl was winning that fight on the scorecards. 12-round fight. Carl wasn't going 12 rounds against Canelo. Canelo was taking his time. You need to buy BT Sports pay-per-view. Absolutely not, bro. Absolutely not. Which I did buy the pay-per-view for the commentary for Fury versus Wilder, and of course you know that. So I'm not sure what you're on, bro. I don't know what planet you're from, bro. Honestly, seriously, not being disrespectful, bro, but any man that says that Amir Khan's a great boxer, You haven't watched Fury versus. Well, okay, this is where I know now. You definitely need to. When I finish this, go in the mirror, my friend Philip, and have a word with yourself. If I was commentating on the fight for Fury versus Wilder, how comes I didn't see the fight? So I was commentating on what? What was I commentating on? I said I didn't watch the replay. I watched the fight because I was commentating on it. I was doing live commentary. Remember? Oh Lord, Lordy, 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 Lord. Oh, say a prayer for me, people. Please say a prayer for me. BT Sports commentary is disgusting. Don't say that. My good friends John Rawling and Barry Jones, shout out to them both. Both lovely guys. I think the commentary has got to be in line with, I don't know, I think it's in line with whoever the house fighter is. I don't know, I didn't listen to it. In the boxing sense, if Khan had a chin, he would have, oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Khan had a chin. Khan has got a chin, my friend. It's just not very good. So if Khan had a chin, if Khan had a chin like Ali, who would be hailed? Not really. But still can't. He's still got no boxing ability. He's still got a low boxing. You don't get it, dude. Even if Khan had a good chin, he still would get tagged with massive shots. He still would get knocked out. Maybe not as easily, but he'd still get knocked out or completely outboxed. Because Khan's not got very good boxing ability. I mean, boxing IQ. So he'd still make those mistakes. The fact of the matter is, he's got low IQ, and that's what it is. Sean Porter said himself, Khan would be pound for pound number one if he had better punches. He says, no, he wouldn't. No, he wouldn't. How do you pound for pound? So you're basically suggesting now that if Khan had a better chin, he'd beat Crawford. Are you suggesting now that if Khan had a better chin, he'd still be world champion? Come on, man. Come on, man. Behave yourselves, man. Come on. Don't start stuff like that, man. If buts and maybes. If buts and maybes. If you say the word if, then every box would be better. Lord. If I was born a woman, then my name would be Ingrid. Oh Lord. Oh, these are the sort of people that, believe that Khan's a great fighter. So my point is this: I believe that Khan doesn't want any part of Brook because Brook and Khan are so close in terms of location in the country and the old Yorkshire derby. I think personally that Khan doesn't want to get beat by a local. So the best way to go about it is to go and fight, get knocked out by somebody abroad. That's it. He don't want them chocolate brownies landing on his chin. He does want to get knocked out by Brook. And he's all but saying, I don't want to fight Brook because I'm scared of getting knocked out by him. So instead, I'm going to try and put weight clause in the contract, or I'm going to say this, I'm going to do that, and say you're in charge and all this nonsense. Bottom line is, Khan don't want any sight of Brook. He's finished, done, shot, finished, complete. His legs are no longer the legs that they were. And because he's based on speed and in and out movement, Crawford's going to find him very easily. Brook's got his number. Well, any big puncher's got Khan's number. You don't have to be Kell Brook. Anybody who's heavy-handed is going to knock Khan out. Anybody who's heavy-handed. Anybody heavy-handed. I'm surprised Keith Thurman didn't ask Khan for a first fight back. I think even fat Keith Thurman can knock Khan out. Honestly. I see. Unfortunately, that's where I see it. And it's just down to opinion. Is Khan a good fighter? Yeah, kind of. He's all right. But he's not the fight he was. And the night he got knocked out for Canelo was basically the end of the Khan career. What you'll see now is him fighting guys that are not highly ranked and nobody cares for. But as soon as he fights somebody who's going to punch him back, who can hit hard, and actually has the ability to beat him and has the desire to beat him, Khan is finished. I never said he was a great fighter. He's a great boxer, though. Oh, Lord. Okay, well, that's your opinion, Phil. Even the best get tagged, but they don't get knocked out the way Khan gets knocked out. Khan gets knocked out spectacularly. But Khan is like if you were going to use Amir Khan as a highlight across YouTube, say, this is how not to box by Amir Khan. That's what you do. Brook should have agreed to the rehydration limit. It was the most important fight of their rehydration careers. So it's reasonable to make the weights fair as possible. I don't know about that bit. I don't know much about from Thurman, and the stuff I hear is not good. Thurman, he gets flatlined. Of course he gets flatlined. Anybody who's got sense knows Khan's going to get flatlined. And Khan's going to get absolutely run over by Crawford. And the thing is, it's going to be sad. It's going to be a bad beating. It's going to be bad, real bad, and it's going to be pay-per-view. So you're going to pay to see. No, I would place Wilder and his cab driver defense as how not to box. Well, again, you don't make sense, because I'd like you get me the highlight reel of Wilder's knockouts as a pro. Get them out, please. If you're gonna get a videotape, mate, maybe you learn a bit about boxing. I would say if you're gonna get a highlight reel of Wilder, it shows how to set up the right hand behind the left jab effectively. That's what I would use as a Wilder tape. Wilder can box, and he does know how to knock people out, and he does know how to judge distance and space and timing, hence why he gets so many knockouts. Of course, you won't understand that because you are, I'm going to nickname you Philip Pay-Per-View Sky BT Roberts. That's what I'm going to nickname you from now on. Oh, my Lord. Right. Have a very good evening, you all. This is a bonus feature talking Crawford versus Khan. What's your opinions? Do you think that Khan's got a chance against Crawford? Please, if you're going to say speed, please explain why. Khan's fast. Yeah, well, so's Crawford. Khan's got good hand speed. Have you seen Crawford's hand speed? Yeah, Khan fought as silver medalist. Okay, that's nice. Khan's former world champion. Okay. It's going to be at home. All right. Crawford's fought in the UK before. Put a beating on Burns. 39 KOs or 38 KOs. Now he's fought Fury as well. Mate, it's no point arguing with me. You think Khan is a very good fighter and a boxer, and you're down to your opinion, but you don't have to bring the Wilder thing up to me. I don't know what your point is, son, because this has got nothing to do with Deontay Wilder. This is to do Amir Khan versus Crawford. At no point is Khan and Crawford connected to Wilder. Wilder is a heavyweight. Khan is a welterweight. I don't see where your connection is, my friend. The only reason why I brought the Wilder thing up is because you mentioned something about Wilder and he's not been able to box very well. So I'm just correcting you that he's still an unbeaten WBC heavyweight champion of the world. Dive after dive after dive, you look like a casual. All right, calling me a casual is certainly time for you to leave this space and be given no longer rights to talk on this channel. Philip Carl Roberts, you are the weakest link. Goodbye. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, I appreciate you all. Much love. And much love. Talk to you soon.